What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I wanted to showcase the one ultimate Escanor on the bird without using MEGELDA here. So this is the team comp that I'm gonna use in terms of clearing the bird here, guys, without using MEGELDA. As you guys can see from the team, pretty like standard. If you guys have seen my other videos on how to clear without using MEGELDA as well, basically instead of the one ultimate, you would just use Green Brunhild, which is a free-to-play friendly team in a sense. Obviously Margaret is a festival. Matrona was a limited character, but she was free. Green Gother was free at a time as well, but he is also a limited character. The team is, if you have the characters, doable. That's for sure. I can tell you guys right now, you do not need dupes. You do not need, you know, like, I only think you really need, like, 1 out of 6 on all the characters, and you'd be fine. Like, my Matrona's level 90, to give you guys an idea. Like, I don't even have, like, yeah, she's only level 90. I have UR gear and everything, but she's not, like, at her best, right? But yeah, here, I'll show you guys. I do switch my link here to the one ultimate, or the one Escanor. And then, yeah, I show you guys the equipment info. So this is what the gear is looking like. HP defense Margaret, HP defense Gother, HP defense Matrona, and then attack crit damage, the one ultimate with Merlin Link. And then if we go to the associated heroes equipment, I do change Kings, but his becomes HP defense UR gear, HP defense Escanor, HP defense Tarmiel Link, blue Tarmiel Link, by the way. Make sure blue Tarmiel Link, and then attack crit damage Merlin Link. So yeah, guys, that's mainly what the gear was looking like. I do switch out the King gear, and then we hop into the fight. This is all recorded in one go, by the way. 15 minutes, as you guys can see, all in one go. And then you guys can see I had the damage dealt card set. So yeah, man, you know, using the one ultimate on the bird without MEGELDA is not too bad. You just need Margaret buffs, you need the Green Gother stacks, and you're gonna deal enough damage, man. I'm gonna show you guys. It's pretty crazy how much damage the one ultimate can do on final phase of floor 1. Like, that's really what shocked me. Like, I was like, okay, bro, like, that's great. You know what I mean? Like, him being able to do the damage necessary to actually bypass the power strike phase. But yeah, I think he's really good. He's probably the only character I think so far that's been able to do damage caps on the final phase without being a power strike card or an amplify card, which is absolutely insane. Like, just to take that into account, guys, absolutely insane. But yeah, which you guys will see in a bit. You guys will see in a bit. We just gotta kind of breeze through these first two phases here, and I'll kind of talk about it. But yeah, guys, Matrona here, she's gonna be the tank. She's also gonna heal the team whenever we get a little bit low. If you guys don't know, Matrona's passive is for whenever her health gets lower, her team's regeneration rate and recovery rate increase by a lot, right? So that makes it so that your starter turn healing is a lot, and then, you know, because of that, you're gonna go back to full HP, and you should be okay. So yeah, so right here, I'm just wasting all my dead cards. As you guys can see, I merged the rank up. I probably could have just ranked up the rank up. I didn't need to merge it. You know, if like, because if you have Gother Holy Relic, every time you use a rank up, you get basic stats, and it goes up to 10 times, I think. So you can do it a lot. And I, you know, right there, I decided I wouldn't do it, which kind of a mess up on my part, to be honest. Yeah, no, it was okay. It was okay. So right here, as you guys can see, I had 2 Escanor cards. Just so these 2 Escanor cards, you want to have 3. If you have low dupes on your Escanor, you especially want 3. And we'll talk about why you exactly want 3 by the end of the fight. But we'll see. Right here, so I double rank up right here. As you guys can see, we have the double Escanor card, we have the rank 3 Matrona card, and then we also have the rank 3 Margaret buff. The rank 3 Margaret buff is going to be very, very important for the final phase of floor 1. Which, when we get to that. Wow, that's a lot of damage right there on Escanor. Or from Escanor. Okay, so we move into phase 2 finally. So right here, I'm like, okay, let's get all my dead cards out of my hand, because, you know, they're not important. The only important cards for final phase, guys, is going to be the Margaret rank 3 buff, and then the Escanor stab cards, or the Escanor finger cards. Those are going to be the most important cards you're going to need when you get to the final phase of floor 1, because that's the only way you can really deal enough damage with Escanor, right? So yeah, so we move into phase 3 here. We get the crit damage passive, which is actually one of the better passes you can get, which is good. So right here, I was like, okay, let me just waste some of my cards here. I didn't have a rank 3 version of that card, so I just decided I'd get it out of the way. And because of that, we actually were able to just one phase this phase 3. Doda. Yeah, right here. And then crazy prominence. Pop, pop, pop. and then Gowther kills. So yeah, so going into this final phase, guys, I do have ultimate, and I am 5 out of 6, but you have to look at the card damage to see that it is possible completely just from cards alone. So you guys will see here that I use the Margaret buff, and then I go for the double Escanor attack cards and the ultimate. But I wanted to show that you don't need like a 5 out of 6 ultimate like I have. You just need like the rank 3. So just watch the damage here. Right, so that's damage cap, 156k. If you guys see, 156k is damage cap. So hitting the, so let's watch that again. This is important, you know, to show you guys that this is the only card in the game I think that can even do damage cap on bird, if you have, you know, enough setup like this, right? So we do another damage cap. So if you had another, so right here, if you had another Escanor Scorch card right there, you would be enough. It would be enough to kill from that range. You see, I have the 5 out of 6 ultimate, so I was able to kill. Again, guys, you do not need dupes on your ultimate, because if you have 3 of those attack cards, you can use it by the time you go into the final phase. So that's why I say this actually is like a low dupe strategy team. Obviously, I used my ultimate there, but if you guys had another finger card there, you would have been fine. For sure, it would have been fine. There would have been 3 damage caps guaranteed, and you would have killed. So now the rest of the fight is super easy now. I don't think the fight gets too hard from this point into the, you know, into the bird fight here. I think on this phase actually though, or on the second phase, I actually don't taunt at all, and I actually just bypass with the damage counts from Escanor, which you guys will see, which is a thing you can do as well. But yeah, so right here, we're into floor 2 now. So floor 2 is a lot easier than floor 1 in a sense. As long as you know what you're doing, a floor 2 is going to be a lot easier. So right here, I just waste all my dead cards. We taunt up with Matrona. Always, you always got to taunt up with Matrona. You drop the Gowther Dissolve, and then we drop the Escanor Crazy Prominence. Crazy Prominence. Right there. And then we get another rank up right there, which is really good. And so right here, I think I did actually rank up my own rank up, which is smart, which is good to do if you have the Gowther Holy Relic already. But if you don't have Gowther Holy Relic, then just go for the merge. Regardless, it don't matter. But yeah, so right here, we're taking a little bit of damage there, as you guys can see. But as you'll see, every time Matrona gets a heal, she's going to heal the whole team, which is very, very important. You want to have... you just want to make sure you have Matrona passive, you have her at level 90 SA6, and you'll be fine. And HP defense UR gear. That's probably like all you really need. But yes, as you guys saw, I ranked up my Gowther right there, which is the smart play to do, because when you rank up Gowther and you have his Holy Relic on Demonic Beast battles, it actually does give you basic stat increase, which is very, very nice. So every time you do it, you want to make sure you do it, because you're going to get, I think it's 1% basic stats for your whole team, 1 or 2% basic stats every time you use a rank up. So yeah, very, very important, right? So right here, as you guys can see from my hand here, I have double rank up and I have Margaret buff. I have 2 Margaret buffs actually, right? So I saw a lot of opportunity here. Matrona gets very low there, but as you guys can see, she's just gonna heal up the team even more, which is just very, very nice. So yeah, right here, I go for the kill. Yeah, so I think, did I reset? Oh, okay, I reset. So you go for the double rank up. We do the Margaret rank 3 buff, and then I waste an AoE. Yes, because I have another Margaret rank 3 buff just chilling. Yeah, exactly. So that's fine to do as well. If you top deck like 2 Margaret buff cards, you can use one of them, and then by the end of the fight, you'll have another one going as well. Which, you know, this is gonna last 3 turns, so that's really good. So yeah, so right here, Margaret's gonna get the kill, and then we move into phase 2 here. This is where you need a taunt, or you need to do damage cap damage. So right here, I did not top deck a taunt. Normally this would be a loss, but because Escanor's attack card can bypass damage caps, we actually were able to barely beat it out. Barely beat it out, guys. So right here you'll see Orewa Doda. Bop, 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 bop. So that's damage cap right there, 150k plus what is that, like 40k. So yeah, you guys will see here that because I put the bird into less than 30% HP, because of Escanor hitting double damage cap, it makes it so that Margaret can kill, proc the revive, and then the ultimate from Gowther actually kills as well. You'll see right there. So Margaret does damage cap 150k, resets, and he revives, which is very important. And then Gowther's actually going to get the kill with his ultimate. So if you guys do not have a taunt, you have to have 2 Escanor attack cards that are the finger cards so that you're able to bypass damage cap. If you do not have that, then you're probably screwed. I will say, you probably are screwed if you do not have that. But right here, I was contemplating on attacking here with Margaret ultimate instantly, but I decided I wouldn't do it. I do go for the reset, and we just waste the dead cards in our hand. while taunting up as well. So we just do all of that. And then I think I either just move. No. I used the rank 1 Margaret buff. Yeah. Because I was like, I might as well just get it out of the hand. And I have another Margaret rank 3 buff anyway. So we have another like 3 turns where we can, you know, kill the bird. So I decided, no, it's fine. Right? We don't need that. So yeah. So I go for the thing. And as you guys can see, this phase of the bird is where he starts to get these like buffs depending on his HP threshold. So if you do more than 30% HP here, then he's going to get the healing one. I think it's like 40%, a little bit more than 40% HP. He gets the one where he full heals. So you don't want that to happen. That's why I didn't initially just like nuke him. But this turn right here where I get a lot of other good cards, I was like, okay, this is a really good opportunity right here. So yeah, you guys will see. So he goes for the attack onto the Matrona there, and we actually tank it very, very well because we have the rank 3 Margaret buff. We're actually just gonna tank it super well. Yeah, so we run out of the rank 3 Margaret buff, but I reapply it because we have another one. And so right here, I was like, okay, we just gotta let loose all our damage here if we're gonna be getting the kill, because from this range, you'd need at least 3 damage caps to get the kill. So Margaret Ultimate's gonna get a damage cap, right? Even at 1 to 6, you guys should still get damage caps right there. And then Matrona rank 3 actually does get it as well, which is very nice. But then Escanor rank 1 is going to get damage cap very easily. And even if we weren't to get damage cap with like Margaret or Matrona ultimate there, or Margaret ultimate or Matrona card right there, like Escanor card would have definitely gotten the job done, right guys? You would have for sure seen you know, Escanor get the job done there. So right here, I'm just like, okay, you know, rank 1s will probably do damage cap. So if I just like rip them here, yep, and they do damage cap 212k. So I was able to actually just one phase this the bird here because I had my ultimate. And let me know how much damage your the one ultimate does, guys. Let me know, like in terms of his ultimate. Like I'm curious to know like if a 1/6 ultimate is even able to do damage at all. Maybe with the Margaret buff it does damage cap like on that first phase, or on phase 4 of floor 1. Where I was saying you don't need an ultimate. Like maybe it does. You guys will have to let me know, man, because I have a 5 out of 6 right at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna go for 6 out of 6. I've been very tempted, man. I'm on the 4th rotation right now. It's so sad. I'm on the 4th rotation, and I'm almost halfway through to pity, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can afford that, so we'll probably just skip out on the 6/6 Escanor, unfortunately. But maybe throughout the login bonus, I'll finish it out, and maybe I'll pull them along the way, and then I could just stop. We'll see, guys. But yeah, man. So yeah, we're on floor 3 now, finally. And right here, we do the same standard setup right here. We taunt up with Matrona. We're going to use Escanor AoE, Crazy Prominence, and then we're going to use the Margaret AoE as well. Kind of just get all our bad cards out of our hand, because the only good cards you really want are going to be rank ups, Margaret buffs, and Escanor stab cards. Those are the ones you really, really want. Those 3 cards. If you can get a lot of those cards, then you're going to be fine this entire fight. So yeah. Alright, so you guys can see we're taking a lot of damage from the bird here. On the final floor, and so now is a time where you can use rank 1 Margaret buffs. You don't need to feel like you need to get a rank 3 Margaret buff. Rank 1s are fine because you get damage dealt, you get damage reduction, and that's enough to just help your team tank overall, right? Especially you guys that don't have like such built gear like me, or have like outfits on your characters. Like damage dealt, damage reduction is going to be very helpful, and you can even use this strategy like on the other phases of the bird. You just want to make sure you have another Margaret buff ready. On floor 3 you don't necessarily need one, but on like floor 1 and 2 you definitely want to have one, right? Because you want to get the rank 3, and that's going to be super beneficial. So right here, we do lose a lot of HP right there, but because Matrona's passive makes it so we heal the team, we actually heal a lot there. And so this right here could have been a misplay by me, personally, because we only had 4 cards there we could rank up, which was not too important. We could have probably ranked up once there, and then I could have used the rank up again the following turn. But I think it was okay. We went for the rank 3. It does damage cap. We do a little bit past the damage cap as well. And right here, I'm like, okay, we can just waste Crazy Prominence. We can waste like one of Matrona's. Oh no, so we can't actually because we get blockaded. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. So we do get blockaded there. And so I'm like, okay, we'll just use the regular cards we have. That's gonna be enough to kill anyway, right? So we do get the damage taken increase debuff right there, which is fine. You don't necessarily need to worry about those debuffs. You'll be fine as long as you're killing the bird on this phase. right there. So we do almost damage cap on a rank 1, by the way. Like, Escanor just hits so hard, man. He's actually crazy. Like, you're getting green Gother stacks, you're getting Margaret buffs, you're getting, you know, his, like, what is that? The Holy Flame buff to increase over time. And that's going to be super, super nice, right? So right here, I was like, okay, this phase of the bird, if you guys don't know, if you get him to about, I think it's like less than 40% HP, I think is where he starts to dissolve you. So right here, you guys will see. So I do the Scorch card on a rank 1, and it's going to do enough to put him below. And right there, when he gets that gray buff, every time you attack into him that's not killing him is going to apply dissolve on your team. So you don't want that to happen. You want to just like get the kill. Because if you get the kill, then it won't actually apply the dissolve on you. So right here, this is actually really good from the bird actually damaging my Matrona there, because it got rid of all the really bad Matrona cards, and we top decked a rank up there, which was actually super nice, because it meant that we could get the rank 3 Margaret buff. Actually, super clutch, man. So yeah, so I was like, okay, we'll just waste the rest of my cards in my hand. It'll be enough as well to kill the bird from this range. Because that's where it just hits so hard. Damage cap on a rank 1, by the way, absolutely insane. And we've already lost the Holy Flame buff, by the way, guys. Like, this is just, like, because a lot of people in my comments were like, oh, amazing, like, Escanor is not that crazy because he loses the Holy Flame buff after 5 turns. Yeah, but he still keeps his skill damage buff. And his skill damage buff is a lot. Like, look how much damage I'm doing still. This is, like, pretty deep into the fight. We've lost the Holy Flame buff. And obviously, I get a rank 3 Margaret buff. But, like, you guys will see, like, the damage is insane. Right there, damage cap. 316k is damage cap on this phase of the bird. So that's just insane. And then even the AoE, like the AoE dealt a lot more than I thought it would. 282k on an AoE card, guys. Like that's insane, man. So yeah, it really does go to show how strong Ultimate Escanor is. Cause he just is insane, man. He's insane. A lot of you guys will definitely benefit from using this guy on your account, man. Even if you don't have MEGELDA, like this team will get the job done. This team will definitely get the job done. So yeah. Right here, I was like, okay. We have a pretty good hand here. We can rank it up as well. We have a double rank up, so I was like, okay, double rank up, feel free. And then right here, I'm like, okay, we gotta get the kill. So we do the Margaret, and then I'm gonna do the AoE with Escanor right there, just to make sure we get the kill, guys. Because you know, like the bird can still be tanky on this phase. So if you don't do enough damage, it'll be, you know, a little bit scary there. But because we had the rank 3 Margaret buff, Margaret is able to deal a lot of damage there, and I had to follow up Escanor anyway, just in case. But right there, we do get the best passive, which means that we don't have to worry about getting him below like 25% HP or anything like that. So right here, I just rip all my ultimates and the Escanor attack card, and we actually just finish off the fight, guys. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is this a team that you guys are going to be trying out? You know, like, as I know a lot of people do not have MEGELDA. They still don't have MEGELDA somehow, even though she's been on like so many banners. But if you don't have MEGELDA, like, this is a viable team. Honestly, like, this is a viable team you guys can run. You'll get consistent clears on the bird, as long as you're, you know, getting decent card RNG. You get the buff cards with Margaret, you get to go to rank up, so like, you'll be fine. So yeah, man, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this where I do non-MEGELDA teams, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.